YouTube channel. So in today's video I have a tutorial on this makeup look right here, and I just want to say thank you so much for the response on my last tutorial. I literally got so many lovely comments and I cannot believe the response from it, so thank you to everyone who sent a lovely comment. But in today's video I'm actually using my very own eyeshadow palette, which is the Kira Daly and Chloe Morton collaboration Inspire palette. This is my literal baby and I'm just so proud of it. Kira and I had actually come out with this palette there before Christmas time, but unfortunately I ended up going into hospital for a while, so I couldn't really do much. So here I am today creating a look using my gorgeous eyeshadow palette. And with the Chloe Morton and Kira Daly collab, we also came out with the Go To Glam collaboration brush set, which is another one of my little babies. So the Go To Glam brush set actually has 6 different brushes inside. I'm going to show you all of the different brushes right now, just so you have a little feel for them before I go into the actual tutorial. They're literally amazing, and if you do buy the collection, it actually comes with this gorgeous little like iridescent brush holder, and it's so nice. I actually use one to store all my face brushes. I actually have one that stores all my pens and pencils in like a pencil case vibe, and then I also have one to store all my eyeshadow brushes too. Like, they literally hold so much and they're so cute and pretty as well, just sitting like on top of your vanity also. But inside my brush collection comes with this little brush right here, which is one of my all-time favourites. It's the 02, and this is perfect for like underneath your eyes for your setting powder. I used it in today's video, so you'll actually see all the brushes in action anyways, but they're literally amazing. And there's also this one right here, which is like a little duo-ended brush, which comes with a little thin angle right on the top, and then a little spoolie here. And also the CM04, which is like a perfect flat kind of shader blending brush too. And there's also this one, which is the CM05, which is like the perfect little tapered brush, which is so good for like in your crease, blending out your outer edges, underneath your lower lash line and stuff. And then there's this one, which is the CM03, which is perfect for patting in your concealer, doing your eyeshadow base, carving out your eyebrows as well. And then we also have this one, which again is one of my faves. It's the CM01, which is like a big fluffy powder brush. So yeah, there are all my 6 brushes inside of the little brush holder, and I'm just so proud of these. Like, I love these brushes so much. Like, oh my gosh, you guys know that I've had brush collections before in the past, but this one is definitely my favourite. And then of course have my very own eyeshadow palette with all of these gorgeous different shades, and then this is what the back of it looks like also. So that's what I'm doing in today's look, is featuring my eyeshadow palette, my brushes, and I'm also using my very own eyelashes too. You guys know I have my own lash brand, and these are my lashes by Chloe Morton, and the ones that I put on today are in the style Drama. These are literally my favourites. I love them so much. They're nice and short on the inside and then kind of flare out and give you like a gorgeous little like cat eye effect. I will leave all the links to my collection and stuff down below in the description box, as well as all product links based on all of the other products that I use in today's video also. And I'm also going to leave a little discount code on the screen right here, so you can receive 10% off the entire collection, and I will also leave that down in the description box as well if you want to chase that up later. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoy this wee tutorial and just keep watching. Okay, so I'm doing my eyebrows and I'm taking the Huda Beauty eyebrow pencil. I think it's in light brown, and I'm using this just to go through my eyebrows, just to make them look a little bit fuller. And this is actually the only product that I use in this video that's like a higher end brand, just because I couldn't find my bPerfect pencils or my little Primark eyebrow pencil either. But I will leave some substitute products down below that are drugstore, and they're awesome obviously for if you're on a budget or if you just don't want to invest in like higher end products. But you can see here what I'm doing is just kind of thickening out the bottom of my eyebrow and then just elongating the little tail area, and then using the spoolie just to kind of brush it all through. And then here what I'm doing again is taking the W7 illuminating like oil drops. These are so good for underneath your foundation, guys, especially if you love that really glowy dewy effect, and I think they're only like $1.99. I actually got these in Home Bargains. Like I said at the start of the video, I will link all the products that I'm using in today's video down below also. For my foundation today, I'm using the L'Oreal True Match, and I think it's in Natural Golden, this shade. You can see it's quite yellow, quite tan, but it matches in with my neck obviously once I have it all blended in and my bronzer and stuff. I'm just using a little flat foundation brush first of all, just to apply it, any brush really, just to get it on there. And then what I'm doing is taking a little Real Techniques buffer brush and using this just to pat it all in. Oh my god, guys, it's been years since I've tried this foundation and it's so good. The only thing I would say, I wouldn't say it's like a mega long lasting foundation like the Maybelline Superstay is. However, this one, the finish that it gives, it's so nice because it has a slight shimmer through it, so it does give you like a little G effect. And I would say if you have dry skin or oily skin, it would be perfect. Another amazing drugstore concealer is the e.l.f. 24-hour Camo concealer. It really reminds me of the Tarte Shape Tape, just like the big massive applicator for it and stuff. And I'm using this just underneath my eyes just to give my skin a really highlighted effect, and also taking it on my chin, my nose, and also my forehead too, just to make it look really glowy and everything. And this concealer is like mega full coverage also. I love it. I'm definitely going to get some more and stock them up in the studio for my clients and stuff. And the brush that I'm using here is my CM03 brush from my brush collection. I am literally obsessed with this brush. It's so universal. I use it to kind of pat down my concealer, and then I use the very tip of the brush to blend out the edges. And then I also use it later on in the video to carve out my eyebrows. It's awesome, and it does an absolute flawless job. It's amazing. I love this brush for loads of different things, like even applying foundation, applying your concealer, applying pigments on the eyes and things like that. Like, it's a really good universal brush. It's awesome. And then for my eyeshadow primer today, I'm taking the bPerfect Perfect Prime Eye Base, and I'm using this all on my eyelids and then taking it right up to my brow bone. And then I'm taking that CM03 brush again because it has a really flat wee edge, so it's awesome for carving out your eyebrows. It's amazing. I'm actually going in with the Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer just because this one is a little bit lighter in colour and I like to give myself like a really highlighted type of brow bone. And you can see here I'm taking that CM03 brush again and just look at the lines it gives you. It's perfect. It's the best brush for like carving your brows, patting in your eye base and doing loads of different things like I said before. It's awesome. And then to blend out the concealer on my brow bone, I'm taking the CM04 brush, which is kind of like a flat fluffy brush. Perfect for eyeshadow and perfect for blending in any cream products. It's awesome. The bristles are super soft. It's amazing and it just gives a flawless blend. I'm now going in with one of my all-time favourite eyebrow gels. It's from Primark. It's literally £1. It's awesome. Once Primark opens again, which I'm so excited for, I swear to God, in Northern Ireland, see whenever Primark opens, I cannot wait to go. But I'm using that just to kind of fluff up my eyebrows and to make them look a little bit fuller too. And then for my cream contour slash bronzing today, I'm taking the All Night Long foundation stick from Barry M, and this is another one of my all-time favourite products. And I'm using my CM03 brush again, the flat one, just to apply it. Like I said before, this brush is super universal. So I'm just going around my cheekbone area, around my forehead and down my jawline, just to give my skin a little bit more structure and also to warm up the foundation a little bit because I love to be nice and like dewy and tan and stuff. And then to set underneath my eyes and to also brighten up my skin a little bit more, I'm taking the Maybelline Fit Me Loose powder with my CM02 brush. Oh my god, this brush is literally the softest thing ever. All of them are super soft, but this one in particular, it's awesome. It's like a little tapered brush, so it suits perfectly underneath the eyes. And I also use this brush to apply my blusher and do my highlight also. It's amazing. And then here what I'm doing is taking my CM01 brush, which is the big powder one, and I'm going in with the iconic bronze illuminating bronzer. I think that's what you call it. If not, I'll leave it down below in the description. It's one of my all-time favourite bronzers too from the drugstore. I'm using that just to warm up my skin with my big fluffy 01 brush. And then back in with my CM02 brush, I'm taking this blusher. It's kind of like a blush slash highlight from NYX. It kind of reminds me of the Milani Luminoso, only it's a little bit more pinky. I'll leave the shade name down below, but this blusher in conjunction with the highlighter that I'm going to use, oh my gosh, they just melt together so beautifully. And I'm going to do a tutorial soon showing you guys like my everyday makeup look that I do, which is just like so simple but put together, and it's featuring this blush and also the highlighter that I'm going to use next. Here what I'm doing also is taking some of the XX Revolution setting spray and just applying this all over my skin just to soak up any extra powder and also to give my skin even more of a glow. This is gorgeous. I love it so much and it smells insane too. I'm going back in with my CM01 brush, which is the huge big bronzer brush, powder brush, and I'm just using this to pat the setting spray down, and I find that's really crucial whenever you put on your setting spray because it allows it to really melt in with the products that you've just put on. And here, of course, I'm taking my Inspire palette. Oh my gosh, I love this so much. Like, you guys are going to see me using this till the death because the colour scheme in this, I just love the shimmer shades. Oh my god, literally, I'm obsessed. First of all, I'm taking the shade Baked on the CM05 brush, which is like a perfect little tapered brush. And by the way, I'm going to show you guys the brushes here just before the eye tutorial, just so that you can see exactly what all of the brushes look like and all of their names, so that if you're wanting to pick up this collection, you'll be able to see exactly what way you can use each brush. Obviously, you've seen that one in use already. And then now we have the flat one, which I've already used. And then we also have the little thin eyebrow pencil one, which is great for obviously applying your eyebrows, your eyeliner, doing small little detailed work. It also has a little spoolie on the end also. And then we also have the CM04, which is like a flat fluffy shader brush that we used earlier to blend out our concealer around our brow bone. And then this one in particular, which is the one that I'm using right now, oh my gosh, it's insane. So I'm taking that shade Baked and putting it right on my outer corner and then also dragging it under my lower lash line too, just so it all connects together. And this wee brush is awesome for blending edges, applying colour. It's great. It's really, really, really good. And then here I'm taking that little fluffy flat one again to apply the shade Natural. And I'm taking the shade Natural just all around the edges of the shade Baked so that it has something to blend up into. Oh my gosh, these brushes together, these shades, oh my god, it all just works perfectly together. The eyeshadows especially are just so buttery and soft. They actually feel, some of them actually feel like cream because they feel that soft. but these brushes in particular work perfectly with these eyeshadows. And you can see here with the shade Natural, I'm really buffing it in along the crease area and dragging it out. And then I'm going back in with that small little tapered brush again just to re-intensify the shade Baked. And then just obviously going back between the brushes to make sure you have a gorgeous seamless blend. And then taking that same flat fluffy brush again and taking the shade Cali, which is just perfect. I love this colour. It's like a bluey green shade. It's insane. I'm applying this right beside the shade Baked. It looks a little bit crazy at the start, but once you really work on blending these shades together, it's perfect. So I'm just switching between the brushes. So I'm going back in with my tapered brush a little bit and then going back in with the flat one just to re-intensify the green shade. Oh, they literally just melt together so well. I'm obsessed. And then again taking the CMO4 and just applying more of that natural shade just so that the blend looks so smooth up until the brow bone. And as you can see, I'm also blending it out along my temple area just to blend it in with my bronzer and stuff and to make it look really like cat eye. And the lashes that I apply, my lashes by Chloe Morton, also with this look in Drama, really do complete this look also. I'm taking my flat brush again that I used earlier on for my concealer, and I'm taking the shade Energy and I'm just applying that all over the lid space just to blend it in with that other green colour, Cali. And oh my god, these shimmery shades in this palette, they are insane, literally. Here I'm going back in with a small little tapered brush and the fluffy brush again just to really bring in that baked colour and also blend it up into the natural shade. And here I'm going in with a little angled brush with the shade Glow, which you can use also as a highlighter on your skin. I'm taking this right into the inner corner to give it more of like a gorgeous gradient effect. It's lovely, and especially in the inner corner too, it really makes it pop. And then here I'm just again fixing up the lower lash line, making sure it blends beautifully. Going in with the P. Louise Blank Canvas Eye Base on a small little brush and putting it right into my waterline. Then applying my lashes by Chloe Morton in Drama, which again I will leave the 10% discount code down below. But these literally just finish off this look because they're like a cat eye effect. And then of course just blending them in with some of the L'Oreal Volume Million Lashes Mascara. To line my lips, I'm going in with the Morphe Sweet Tea Lip Liner Pencil. I love this, guys. If you're looking for a nice nude, like a darkish nude lip liner, you guys need this. I'll link it down below. I use it on my clients all the time and also myself. I literally love them. I want to stock up on a few more of them too because they're just like a go-to staple nude lip liner pencil. Then I'm taking the bPerfect Double Glazed Lip Gloss, kind of like a lip glossy lipstick type of formula. These are gorge, and you can see it's nice and pale, but then blending in with the darker lip liner, it literally looks gorgeous. I love these bPerfect lip glosses. And then here to set my skin, I'm taking the Superdrug Vitamin E Hydrating Mist, and also using that highlighter that I'm talking about with my little tapered face brush from my collection. Oh my gosh, this highlighter in Precious Petals just melts into that blusher shade so nicely. It's such an amazing drugstore highlighter, and I would totally recommend you guys to go get it. Like, it's literally insane. I love it so much.
Can't be the only one who doesn't want to fall in love.
So guys, this is pretty much the final look. I really hope you enjoyed it. I'm literally obsessed with it. The colour scheme is just perfect. I think it's like a sunsetty vibe with like a little pop of green, some fluffy brows, full coverage skin as always because I love full coverage skin. And of course using my very own Chloe Morton eyeshadow palette, the Inspire palette. Oh my god, I'm just obsessed. Literally, look at these colours. And then obviously using my brushes as well, and also my little lashes too. So like I said at the start of the video, I will leave down below all the products that I used in today's video, as well as a little link to where you can go and purchase my collection. So my lashes, my palette, and also my brushes. And I'm also going to leave a little 10% discount code on the screen and also down below where you can save some money on the entire collection also. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video, guys. And if you did, please don't forget to leave a little comment down below, thumbs it up, and also subscribe to my YouTube channel if you want more. I love you all, and I will see you in my next one, guys. Bye!